Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Greenhouse SMP server, the Standard Rose Patreon server, where I am in my barn because apparently this is where I logged out. What time of day is it? It is almost sunset. I'm probably not going very far and then coming back and sleeping. I've been doing a fair amount of sheep shearing lately, because we have someone doing a major project that needs lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of all the colors. I don't know why they like the corners so much. They love going to the corners. At one point, I had so many of them in the corner over here, I had to like use a lead to pull some of them out because like I think they were stuck. They were so glitched into each other. Now I do realize there are faster and more efficient ways to do this, but this is how I prefer to do at least animal husbandry. Not gonna mess with you guys right now. What I've been doing is sticking everything in here until I get a stack's worth. Okay. I probably just about have time to run over to where I want to show you one of the things. Yeah, as the sun is going down, we'll just run right on over here. The tree still needs work on the outside, but I've been working on the inside. I've been using my giant fungus farm to keep waiting for a spider to spawn up there, but I bet I don't know if they can spawn on pistons and things. I don't know. I tried setting up this as a way to catch the stuff that falls all over the place when the giant fungus extends out this way. It's helping to a point. I really need to do the same thing over here, or to move this over here. It's short enough that it would stay under the overhang of giant fungus, which I wasn't sure it was going to be short enough, because it catches some of the some of the stuff. But let's see. I'm not sure how badly I really need to be farming cactus anyway, but I was really fascinated by this bunch of tutorials that from Blue Nerd, which I will link below. It's actually one long one that has timestamps for the individual farms. Nice, small, easy ones, like if you just need to farm some things, but you don't need a ton of everything, which I don't. I don't need a ton of things. You only need a ton of is a giant fungus woods, but I don't need a ton of cactus. I'm not sure I need any at all. I had initially learned about the fence thing sort of from Sassy Rogue watching one of her streams, but then learned this small scale way of doing it, and you know, it works. Similarly, I've got a pumpkin farm and I've got enough to put some of these together. Melon farm. So really, you know, simple, but effective. And again, I don't need a ton. But I don't always remember to go out and harvest the ones out there. So it's useful to have some automation, because then I tend to find out only when I've run out of things that, oh, hey, guess what? I'm out of things. Similarly, I don't need a ton of bamboo or sugar cane. And I'm not getting a ton, but I'm getting some. Slow and steady, which is fine. It's perfect, in fact. I imagine I could throw levers on these to shut them off, if I were getting so much that there was like too much. And if not, then I would just take the observer out. But they won't work unless I'm here or, nearby. So they should not overproduce, which is good. Any building inspectors around? This was another one of the farm ideas, and I was so annoyed when I saw it, because like, why didn't I think of this? Well, one reason was because initially I planted the berry bushes to be a barrier, because nothing over here had been deforested yet, and nothing was lit up, and yeah, all the things were coming from that way, and my little hut was over there. But now I can pick berries without getting hurt by the berry bushes. Yay! These ones I need to jump up here to do that, because being under them, the slab doesn't really protect me. But then any that fell over this way I can just grab. Okay, so that's some of what I've been doing. Also, I don't know if I've shown this at all. I gave up on the idea that I was going to build a farmhouse over here. And instead, I made an apiary. Based loosely on the one Stina Rose has in her hardcore world. And actually, partly because of what somebody in a different stream had showed her, I've started putting credit on some of the things that have come from elsewhere, because not everybody sees the videos, but somebody might come by here and think, oh wow, she came up with this stuff. No, I did not. So yeah, I need signs for the little auto farms in there. And I had been mistakenly saying that the design for this barn was Cortezarino. It is not. It's the mythical sausage. So, yeah. But then both of those are sheep GG. And they both have signs that say that as well. Been doing some other stuff that is inspired by Blue Nerd, and is getting towards some of what I originally picked this area for in the first place. Which is a waterfront. So I have some slips for boats. Most are taken. There's an empty one for visitors. And I've been working on the boardwalk, which I think on some of these big wide corners I've ended up with, I'm going to end up creating some sort of like almost triangular market stall of some kind, that the sort of thing you would see on a waterfront boardwalk, like, selling saltwater taffy or whatever. And then over here in this inlet, there will be various buildings and shops and things that you would have along a waterfront. and probably a fishing shack and stuff like that. So now that I have a better idea what this is going to look like, although I'm not terribly happy with the lighting. I came up with something quick just so I could get it done, but I think I actually want something that goes up and arcs over, probably using fences. Yeah. So that'll probably end up getting changed. I had meant to record the work I did on this, but it's just as well that I didn't because there was, oh, so much taking apart and putting back together. So very much taking apart and putting back together. And we'll see whether I mirror this on that side or do something different. I thought initially I was going to mirror it on that side, and then I started thinking it's going to be too narrow here if I do that. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But what I'm going to do today is finally do some work on my nether tunnel, because if nothing else, it needs to be enclosed. I'm sick of dealing with hoglins. There is literally no reason for it not to at least be enclosed. And I've decided on the design, so I might as well just go ahead with it. Okay, so let me gather together my supplies and then we'll cut over to that. Where'd all my leads go? They're gone. Mortal ate my leads. Great. Okay. First things first. Okay, got stair, stair, block, block. Ooh, and fence. I did not grab fence. Okay. I'm still not sure what I want the ceiling to be. I know what I want for here. Start with polished basalt. Okay. So yes, apparently shulker boxes are spawnable, and baby hoglins only need the one square, so even staggering them around so that there's not two adjacent, at least you won't get an adult hoglin. But the baby hoglins hit hard too. The other thing I realized from that though was I have left these spots, which is where the gates used to be. So that needed fixing too. That could have been where it had shown up. It wasn't, but it could have been. The other fun thing is this roof is spawnable. And when I was doing the replay edit, I went up over there in Spectator for a bit and saw that there was like a herd of hoglins on the roof. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to place the shroom lights here, because there's no netherrack right behind. Really? I thought for sure I had brought enough to fix that. Okay, so it's just light blue that I need, though I don't need any of the cyan or dark or regular blue. I'll fix that. And you, little regular pig, do not help matters. Because you look like you could be a baby hoglin. I don't know why you keep wandering in here. Pain in the neck. No openings though, right? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing back here, but that's not for today. Today, I'm just focusing on... Well, for right this minute, I'm just focusing on getting that carpet fixed, so at least the walls and the floor are done. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not going to mess with the diorite right now. I'll do that another day. That can wait. Yep. I've been at this long enough today. I think that should be plenty now. Well, you know what? I could always just bring more in case. Good grief. You scared me. But wait, how did you get there? Can you spawn right on the portal? How? Those are all covered. This is all bottom slabs. This is all carpet. Yeah, but none of that would be a spot. I mean, that could have been another spot, I guess, above that prismarine for a baby hoglin to spawn and drop down, but not a zombified pigman. How? Zombified piglin. I don't understand. I need to do something down here to improve the transition because we have such different color palettes. Right now I'm more concerned with just making sure everything is spawn-proofed, but if I can get my hands on some blackstone, what I might do is bring those stairs around and maybe go with like a go to a lighter gray for these 2 rows. That way it doesn't look so weird when you're walking up to here. That's what I think I'm gonna do anyway. You are the foolish pig, right? Not a hoglin? Yes. I still am just like, where did that spawn? I'm so confused. Okay, well, wait. Who else still on? She will sleep right away. Or they will sleep right away. I should stop assuming people's pronouns are the same as mine. I know better. Okay, I've got more cyan carpet here to get rid of now. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to put away, but for now, I'll just go ahead and sign off and say until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.